Welcome to Wednesday, the middle of the traditional week. I don't know how true that is for modern people. I'm very out of touch with them. Welcome to the show. Click the link if you want to come up and have a conversation. Um, that's what we do here. Otherwise, we talk to robots and machines and
Here,
non-human
listening.
entities. Hello.
Hey, I'm here with you. What's on your mind?
Um, I don't know. I had something, but I lost it. But I was talking about how while we wait, like when there's no humans, that we turn to machines for conversation, but that humans to me
Hmm,
are superior.
right. That sounds like a lonely kind of moment. When you notice the switch, you
Well, I
want to tell
notice
me
it when I
what?
turn you on. Are you lonely? Do you feel lonely?
No, I don't feel loneliness, but I hear how human contact matters a lot to you.
Yeah, I don't have that though. Like machine loneliness is just not even a thing, a concept.
Yeah, no. Right.
So,
What's that like for you?
um, I don't know. I don't really feel it a lot, other than in an existential sense, because I'm in contact with people constantly on here in person. So I don't have time to be lonely. I'm too busy with people.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Busy, connected. And when that
But that doesn't
existential piece
mean that
shows,
you're getting all of your social or psychological needs met, because the amount of people alone is not what determines that. So eventually they
right.
have to be the right kind of people to kind of foster and facilitate your further growth. Otherwise, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Quality and fit matter more than just numbers.
Yeah, but
When
no,
you
well,
notice
numbers are
that,
important, and so is community. Just quality and fit is more when you're zooming in on a different layer or different scale.
hmm, so it's layers, broad community and close fit.
Yeah, not every single person in a community, and again, depending on size, has to fit with every other single person in the community. You can still have a community, a healthy community, an
Yeah.
effective community of people that don't 100% perfectly fit. In fact, in some ways, it might even be healthier to have that kind of community.
Yeah. Diversity can be healthy, not needing total alignment, just enough connection and respect.
Yeah, or align over the things that are fundamental to the mission or the purpose of why you're aligning in the first place. So shared values, shared goals, um, shared resources maybe and collective action, that kind of stuff. But being clear why people are there together in the first place and what are they trying to accomplish. Well, like what do they all have that ties them together that they're trying to accomplish or that they hold deeply as a value.
That anchor of shared purpose sounds like a clear through line for you.
Um, yeah, I mean, again, it's always what centers what I do. It's also what keeps this channel being what it is and not something else. And of course, you have the naysayers out there, like the critics and the trolls that would say something like diversity and inclusion is wrong. Hey, Jackie Fox, what would you say to that? I have my answer, but I'll let the machine speak.
Hmm. I'd put it this way: diversity and inclusion by themselves aren't wrong. A room full of clones is brittle, but so is a room with no center. The trick is not no diversity, it's diverse around what shared center, included into what purpose. You don't need everyone to match. You need enough shared mission and values that differences add texture instead of tearing things apart.
Yeah, that you got very close to my own answer. All on your own. It I was gonna say it depends on what kind of diversity. First of all, those and what kind of inclusion. Not all of it is good. Depends on again what your goals are, what you try to do. Is it superficial
Yeah.
diversity? Is it representational diversity? Is it intellectual diversity or diversity of viewpoints, diversity of skill, merit, competency? What kind of diversity, and why do you need that diversity in the first place? What is
It
it?
fits the
What larger
mission.
goal is it serving?
Hmm. Does this difference serve the mission? If yes, make room. If no, be honest about it.
I'm never really sure what they're trying to do. Like with things like diversity, those terms have become so inflated. They're one of those meaningless. What are they called? Floating signifiers at this point. They can mean anything. They're standing in for some concept that could be different from person to person to person because it's been so stretched.
Yeah, stretched thin, losing shape. Sounds like you want language that cashes out in
Well,
practice.
I want language that focuses on practical, concrete problems and solutions. And so, what I don't care what words they use. What is the actual problem that's trying to be solved here, or what is the goal? What are you trying to accomplish with this program, or this method, or this technique, or this training? What is it meant to serve? What do you which is what is your purpose? What is your larger mission? Why are you doing what you're doing in the first place?
Yeah. Start small, name the purpose, and test actions against it.
See, every now and then we get a breakthrough, even from our trolls. That's why I think this channel is so valuable. I think it's one of the most intelligent channels on YouTube. It's a place where you can come and become a smarter person, a better person, and have more fun probably doing it. And this is a perfect example. He says diversity is the feminization of society to the greater gynocracy. You joke, but I have heard actual proposals put forth of majority women being like an actual agenda for of some groups. I heard that on stupid propaganda video yesterday, probably one that you posted. So that's
Hmm.
from the comment gallery. Did we just have one? It's mostly an audience, but there's one little section of it. That's the peanut gallery, and there's usually just that one peanut in it. So we're not talking about the peanut gallery. It's really that one troll.
Right. Then maybe the useful move is not to wrestle the label, but ask the purpose testing question. What exact change are you pushing? By what mechanism? How does it improve the stated mission? If there's no clear answer, it's just vibes, not a plan.
Yeah, and that's why I say all the time, and my challenge still stands. Depending on what you're trying to do with the diversity thing or DEI, um, give us each a classroom, put them right next to each other. Give me a class. You have your class. What are the shared goals? And I am willing to put mine up against anybody. That if the goals are truly around diversity, inclusion, that kind of stuff, that my class will come out ahead on whatever metrics around those things. So if I'm clear on what the problem I'm trying to solve is, I can come up with the methods. And they don't have to always include racism, white supremacy, patriarchy, and all these other abstract and divisive concepts that drive a lot of the modern mythology that people are living through and in today.
Let me check.
It's going to be right.
Yeah, that is the stronger frame. Define the goal first. Design to it. Start from function, not accusation. Keep mission first. People varied. Methods concrete. That avoids turning it into a cult-like
And
script.
yeah, that's the robot version. And I just call it being strengths based.
Strength-based. That's cleaner. Build from what works.
Yeah. And be clear of what you're trying to even do in the first place. So you don't get lost in your imagination. Like it's focused
Right.
on something that's going to have a real world effect, assuming that's what you're even going for. That may not be your goal, but for a lot of people, it is. They want to see some material change in the physical world or the physical quality of their lives.
Then make that the yardstick. What concrete change are we aiming for? And did this move it? Nothing more.
Yeah, it is, and it's different for each person. But I think having something at all is useful than not having any direction or goal.
That lands. Direction beats drift.
Yeah, I think drift keeps you more vulnerable to chaos, drama, turbulence,
Mhm.
unpredictability. And
Shared
again, not
goal,
like not all of that
common.
is necessarily bad.
Yeah, fair correction. Some unpredictability can be workable, even useful.
Yeah,
The aim,
I depend on it in a way. I would hate it to be the same thing every day. Like once I know the
right. Yeah.
patterns, you get understimulated after a while, and you need more things to notice. And so unpredictability is one of those things. It's like, oh, okay, I don't completely have the pattern. There's still things to learn and observe.
Yeah, some variation keeps you awake. The aim isn't zero turbulence, just enough stability to learn and enough novelty to grow.
And hang on, from our peanut, he says MGTOW, red pill. By the way, where is your neon? You said last week you promised us neon. MGTOW, red pill, anti-immigration, trans, and woke panic. See how he threw a bunch of stuff together? Weak people blaming the rest of the world to why they are messed up. I don't know what that means or has to do with each other, and how half or most of that is even weak people blame. That's he just strings words together. I don't think he's
Let me
meaning
check.
to have a serious conversation.
Yeah, that reads more like a pile-on than an argument. If someone wants a real conversation, they can make one clear claim, define terms, and offer reasons. Otherwise,
Well,
it's
good
just noise
luck.
you don't have to chase.
See if the
Yeah,
machine has better luck than this human.
one
Oh,
sec. I don't think it's about luck. If the aim is honest inquiry, compress it to one claim. If it's labels plus weak people, that's not analysis, that's noise.
I'm not sure what it is, honestly. I think it's in reference to a video I posted on wokeness being the feminization of society, like feminine, masculine norms switching to feminine norms. And it talks about the tipping point of when you have a certain majority of women in a workplace. And we talked about that earlier about he was joking about the gynocracy, but there are some people that see that as a legitimate political vision. And that when there is a majority of women are female norms, because it doesn't always have to be just female bodied people. Um, that the norm, you can see the norms start to change from more masculine norms that most men naturally operate off of more instinctively and intuitively, to something more feminine, which women operate off of more instinctively and intuitively. And it talks a lot about like female competition and how females will compete with each other. They'll just do it in subtle ways, like using language, social reputation, cancel culture, gossip, rumor.
Let me
And
check.
then, of course, he perverts it into the claim that evolution is not a feminist global conspiracy, which I have no idea what that even means. But it's nothing I said, so I don't know what he's punching at windmills right at this point. straw man.
Let me check.
Okay. While you're checking, we have our environmental doom guy. Hopefully that's you. Is that you? I better hear an Irish accent.
Sup?
All right. That sounds
Hello?
like you.
No.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, there's an
The
echo.
evolution. Yeah. A little
Echo.
You have YouTube open?
No, I don't.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
That evolution conspiracy line is a straw man. A more serious version is, like institutions develop norms, composition and incentives shape them. That's testable. Painting it as a cabal isn't. Ask for mechanisms and evidence or drop it.
What is he talking about? Is that your echo or is he still rattling on? Oh, I think he's rattling on. Let me turn him off.
Hello? Am I better?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. All right, so I'm here for more drama.
Oh, okay. Are you bringing
no,
some
I'm
of your
not.
own?
I'm trying
We're
to
talking
be all
about
peace and love.
nerdy
What
stuff.
was the AI talking about?
It was Not Laws actually I'm indulging Not Laws in his trollery today because there's nothing. It's him or the robot. So, but now that you're here, we could talk about whatever you want, except for the end of the world through climate change.
Yeah, we cannot mention that. That's illegal. You know, like in Harry Potter, where you weren't allowed to mention
Well,
his name.
you can mention it. It's just played out, I think, as a topic and as content. It's just it's a loop at this point. So if there's
Did you talk to
anything
the
but
AI
that-
about it? You ever talk to the AI about it?
Yeah, you were there that day. We talked extensively.
No, but did you ever talk to it by yourself about it, like without me in it?
Not really about climate change specifically, because I don't have a big interest in it. It's not high on my priority. I don't think we're at the threat level that other people think we're at.
What's Nat Laws talking about?
I'm not sure. So you have to kind of decode him. So at this point, society's changing because we're becoming less psychotic. I don't know. Have you looked at the violence and the political insanity from both sides lately? I don't know if we're getting less psychotic. So that's quite a claim right there. You have to convince me of.
Are we
But anyway,
more
he's
mentally ill now
Canadian,
than
so
before?
this is a cope for being Canadian, and it's eventually all about how they're evolving and becoming less savage of a species, and everybody else but below them is cretins and unevolved and Americans.
Ask the AI,
So
are
it's his little
humans
fantasy
becoming...
of personal moral evolution.
Yeah, you
Somehow
should ask
tied to
the
all
AI
that other
if...
stuff he was naming. Go ahead.
You should ask the AI if humans are becoming woker and more less crime and better and stuff, more moral.
Oh, see, you're doing it too. I don't. All that stuff's not necessarily tied together.
What?
So a person could be any of those things and not in some of those other things.
Say again? Wait, you're saying you can be conservative, right winger, and still be woke?
No, I said those things you just rattled off are not exclusive. They're all their own thing. So a person could be any combination of them. They don't come as a pack. They don't necessarily come as a package.
Why does Nat Laws ever call in? Like,
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, he's online all the time, constantly. So he has the technology to at least do that. Maybe the Canadian phone system or something. But there's other Canadians that find their way onto here. So I don't know.
yeah,
Personal choice, maybe.
fair enough. He doesn't want to be doxxed or anything.
He could, yeah, he could be an actor.
He could be a troll, or he could be, yeah, it could be CIA.
It definitely is a
spy.
troll. But
Is there
he
any
could also
spy agency in Canada? Like, do they have a CIA in Canada?
I don't know. Do y'all have feds up there? Like our version of feds? What do the Canadians have? I just know the Mounties and the cops with those. I wouldn't. They wouldn't turn my head uniforms. but then neither do the British ones. Really, American they do cop uniforms. I think the best of all the law
You should
enforcement.
check out the Irish uniform. It's pretty cool. The cop cars are
Oh,
like
Irish police. What are y'all called? Let's see.
the Gardaí.
Irish
Garda.
Garda. Garda.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that from the mysteries that I watched. I must have watched an Irish one at some point. No, oh my god, oh god, oh, and the car. Y'all have definitely the ugliest cars. I'm sorry. Somebody needs to go talk to the Irish and do something about all this. What? That is way too much highlight marker yellow. Oh my god, it should be called the Garish. Garishta. Look at that car. Is that a UFO? What's on the side here above the G? Sean. Oh my god. No, we used to wear those at the retail store I worked at. Y'all, I hope these are stock actors' photos and not real Garda, because this is an
No,
insult
they're real.
to me.
They don't have guns. They have like they don't have guns,
Potato.
so they just tasers
I
and
feel
sticks.
this ruined this. Oh my god! And I need to stop scrolling social media. That completely tanked my day. From the uniforms to the cars to how they're treated.
I like it. I think it's cool.
Oh god! And maybe you have to be Irish to appreciate that amount of yellow, neon yellow. Even someone from the 80s.
It's like you could see. It's like a high vis jacket, so you could see them well
Yeah, you
coming
don't
from
need
far.
that high vis. You don't. It like you want to draw the eyeballs towards you and not blast them away with that amount of color all at once. So like you want to look at them, but it's like looking into the sun. At least for me, but
Right.
like I said, I don't think I'm Irish. I don't know. I might have a little bit in me. Who knows? So what's going on with you in the present modern world?
Not much.
Oh.
I was working today.
With the bees?
Fucking no, I'm finished with the bees.
Oh.
Fucking cutting wood.
Oh. Okay.
Fucking. Oh god.
Like with like
Yeah.
chopping wood?
Yeah, picking up wood and all that.
Wow. That is
Or
quite
you?
cool.
What time is it over there? Are you like 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning?
No, we're just afternoon. Almost 1 o'clock. Noon and a half.
Yeah. What
And
else
it's
is
evening
Natlon saying? Is he saying anything else?
Oh God, whoa! I didn't even know people were interested. Something about Melania Trump. Nobody brought up Melania at all. Has been gone for a month, and Trump has. He's connecting imaginary dots like conspiratoid propagandized people do.
What does he say?
I know something about Melania. Melania has been gone for a month. Trump has a close relationship with his diaper lady. What is a diaper lady? You
The
sound
new
like the National
assistant.
Enquirer.
I think he's talking about the new Trump assistant.
Oh,
Something Harp.
I don't even know about where do you get your news from? Because none of that's showing off of my news sites that you criticize constantly. But this is the
You
alternative.
don't follow Trump news?
I don't follow his diaper lady. I'm looking up to see what a diaper lady even is. Lisa Nowak? No. She was a flight officer. Adult diapers or absorbent garments? No. They have her as an astronaut. Hang on. I gotta get more into this. Natalie Harp. Diaper
Yeah.
nurse. Let's see. Trump's official diaper nurse. What? I don't want. Is he in diapers? What are they talking about here with diapers?
He probably is.
He hides it well. A bizarre rumor circulating on X. Oh, see, now who's bringing the rumors from X? Claim that Natalie. See, I don't even want to repeat it. It's such internet gossip. The rumor is she serves as his official diaper nurse and carries diapers for him. I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that as a role, or knew that Donald Trump needed someone to carry diapers around for him. It sounds like internet gossip at this point, but I just want the world to note where it came from. The source, the person most criticizing those kind of stories, and the source is bringing it here himself. He is not to be trusted or taken at face value. He is a troll. Let that be noted and registered.
Well, what he said there was correct. No, I mean she does. Well, no, I don't think she's.
I don't know.
Changes
It
his
said an
diapers.
internet rumor from X. That's all. The only source.
I don't think she changes his diapers. I'd say someone else does that. But
You
or
think
he
he's
could do
in
it himself,
diapers
couldn't he?
though?
Well, do most old people wear diapers,
I
especially in
don't
your
know.
80s?
Like I can ask. Let's see. Most old people. I mean, I'm not, knock on wood, I'm not in the diaper wearing phase so far. And I know older male people. I don't believe that they are. Where's some wood? Quick. Adult diaper. Over 50% of adults over age 65 experience bladder and bowel incontinence. And many use adult diapers or incontinence products to maintain a high quality of life. Wow. And this is from the robot. It's not fact checked or verified. But I guess if you're 65 or older, flip a coin.
Wow,
Those are your chances to have a diaper on.
great. So I bet you
No,
Trump
what
has
a
got one.
sobering
'Cause-
day. That's the second thing that you brought that messed up my day. But go ahead.
So I would be surprised if Trump, because you see pictures and videos of him with a big ass. So it's like, what the
Oh, that
hell?
could be a diaper, a padded. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's well over 65. So if I had to
So
flip
he
a
probably
coin,
has one. He probably has one. That's
but
fine.
Biden probably had them too. You think?
Yeah,
Which presidents
fine.
you think did not have diapers? Now that I know this fact,
Obama probably didn't.
Reagan probably did.
I mean,
You
back
don't
in the
think
old
Obama
days, I
did?
don't know what they did. But anyway,
So what's up in your world? Anything personal? Not really. It sounds like
um,
kind of an ordinary day.
the weather's pretty good here, man. It's been dry for like it's been the driest, warmest summer ever. So that's fun.
Did you
Like
get to
for
do
farmers,
anything
though.
this summer? Like anything
Yeah,
recreational?
did some swimming, did some movie watching, some bowling. What else?
Oh, what movies?
Fucking The Odyssey was all right.
Fucker, I haven't seen it. What was your opinion on it? Because it was real controversial.
Yeah, it was all right.
Oh,
What else? Fucking internet. What else? Fucking loads of shit
that's
on
a movie?
YouTube.
Oh,
Well, the internet is YouTube is kind of like movies now. I mean, I don't think a lot of people watch movies or TV shows anymore.
yeah, they do
It's
have a
all
lot of
YouTube.
free movies on YouTube for
Yeah.
watching.
Oh yeah, they have the YouTube movies and stuff.
And TV shows. So I mean, I wouldn't say they're top tier, but if you're really bored, don't have TV, and you're looking for just something to have on, sometimes there's some interesting stuff there. Or sometimes there's a
Yeah.
movie I actually want to see, and I'll search it on YouTube, and it'll be free. YouTube will have it for free. So that's
Yeah.
always nice.
I've seen some movies on YouTube. They've got good selections actually. Documentaries as well. I do like my documentaries, news, and all that.
I still think this channel is better, but they do have that when I'm not on, I guess.
This channel is niche. This channel is like.
I know. I got the AI to run the numbers the other day. It was like point something 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 of a percent niche, because live panels themselves are niche when you look at the overall numbers on YouTube. We're just a little tiny little blip in their universe. And within the live panels, this type of stuff is even more niche. Within an
We're
already
special, Jeff.
very micro niche.
But we're probably
Well,
growing.
I'm worried there's such a thing as too special, where you overshoot, and you're so special that nobody can do anything with you.
So you're like a small star that blows bright
Like
for
too bright, like those jackets that the Garda wear. Yeah.
No, but like I wouldn't be surprised if the live panel shows would get more popular, and you're just part of a growing trend.
Do you think it's growing? I thought I don't really keep up with like the panelverse and what it's doing anymore, but to me, my impression was it was kind of stagnating. Maybe I was projecting.
Like, there's no. I mean, I'm surprised if there's no more. It should be growing, no. Live chat panels. I've called into loads of other channels. I maybe called in now to like 5 or 4. I've called into like. Do you remember Pine Creek?
Yeah, I remember Pine Creek. What's he up
I used
to?
to call in. I used to call him like. I used to call into that show like 10 times or 15 times in my life.
Hey, Pine Creek, if you're out there, because he monitors transcripts. He has like this thing that shows when somebody on YouTube's talking about him, and then sometimes he might show up or leave a comment.
But he's not doing YouTube anymore. He's not doing YouTube anymore.
YouTube?
Yeah.
What happened? What got him off of YouTube?
I don't know. He just got pissed off at people like us calling in, because he started doing politics in the end, and then he started getting loads of haters calling in, and then I think he just left because he got pissed.
Oh, I didn't know all that. Wow.
Well, he was a Trump supporter, and he left like last year, and he said. But I think he's still busy.
Here. I find more on here than other places.
I think he's on Discord or other things, but he's not on YouTube anymore.
Wow.
But he was pretty good at the anti-religious stuff, but then the politics stuff I didn't really agree with. I kind of agree with it, but I didn't. Nah.
Yeah, I remember he'd show up here every now and then, but talking with him on PF Jung, he would show up and be part of some of those panels.
Yeah. So have you called into any other channels, Jeff, this summer?
I did. I went to Moose's last week. He had a birthday, and I was on his birthday panel. And I stayed for quite a while, because it was a comfortable, well-run panel. Moose knows how to run a panel that keeps people there.
You didn't talk about anything controversial or anything? Start a fight?
Well, I mean, we all brought our maturity, and we had the skills to work around all of that. But it was also his birthday stream, so it's whatever he wanted on there.
You didn't talk about serious stuff?
Mostly it was kind of looking back at previous years of the Panelverse. If you're into the Panelverse, it's very like instructional as a bird's eye analysis of some of the early roots of the Panelverse.
Yeah, man. So I think I've been at this now.
I went there on that panel.
What was the first time you've called into a live show or YouTube or anything?
That was probably in 2020, and it was a Satanist who would. I followed him on Facebook, and he would drop the YouTube link on Facebook, and he'd be like, "Hey, I'm going live. If anybody wants to come up and talk, click the link." And that was before I really knew what open panels or anything like that was. But I definitely wanted to meet other Satanists. And so I clicked it one day and I went on, and there was this other guy on. They were talking about mental health. And then eventually a friend of mine from Louisiana clicked the link one day. I shared it with him, and we both went on. And it was the two of us together on that show. And that was fun. We like kicked up and got wild. So that was my first, like, I went several times, probably 3 or 4 times on this Satanist show, and he'd just spontaneously go live periodically. It wasn't scheduled or anything. Hey, Shift, what was yours?
I think what was the first channel I called into? I think it was Pine Creek. That was mad.
Oh,
That was
I
like
didn't know he
what?
was that. He's been around.
Yeah. Well, maybe I've called to other channels, but yeah, I've called into a few channels.
Like
I'm
probably
pretty
Talcott,
influential.
Pine Creek.
I've called Talcott, Pine Creek, Finding
Paul.
Gnosis, Missing Mod. Have you heard of Missing Mod?
I think you might have been the person telling me. Somebody up here was talking about the missing.
She's
mod.
like
And so
a
I think
Christian lady from Florida that lets you call in if you want. And all the atheists call in and fight with her. And they also talk about
they're
politics.
still doing that little thing. Hey, Shift. Oh, thank you. I'm tingling all over from the vibes. Thank you. I knew something was missing.
I'm not bringing
really
any bad vibes yet.
No, well, no, not today.
No.
Not at all. Your vibes have gotten way more I don't want to say. I'm not.
I'm trying to be better, man. I'm trying to be a better human being.
Productive, like more helpful and constructive than probably in the past. I'm trying to compliment you. I don't do that often because I'm so bad at it. Complimenting people and lying. Maybe there's a connection.
Yeah, man. I probably called into your show like the most, like out of them, on the top 1% of call-ins.
You were calling in for, like, you were an early caller.
Yeah.
OG.
It's weird, man.
Yeah, maybe even before Chris.
Being an influencer is pretty weird, man. You're probably gonna get, like, I mean, are you still growing? Are you still getting new subscribers?
I'm trying to grow locally because I'm so niche on YouTube wise. There's like no point trying to grow. Like, it's a water drop in an ocean. But locally, I think there's a lot of potential untapped that I'm looking to tap that potential. What's up?
Hell yeah, tap that shit.
What's up, Shift?
What was your first show? Well, we've heard your first call-in story.
No,
It's what I'm thinking of.
Mercy, babe. Hey, guess what?
You're writing a murder mystery about a Georgia Southern Belle named Miss Peach Blossom.
Never in my life did I think about writing a murder mystery.
Oh, I was listening. I was eavesdropping on your live Open to the World show.
Oh my word, that just gives me all the tingles. Hey, guess what?
Well,
you already know my. Never mind.
No, I didn't hear all of it. No, there's still plenty of surprises. Believe me.
Well, I wanted to tell you that for the first time ever in my life, that I pre-ordered a snack.
Oh, did you figure out? I think I was at the part where you were trying to figure out which. Oh, yeah. It was the God, it's on the tip of my brain. Give me a hint.
It is. It's appealing.
A banana. They made the flavor. You were finally the Oreo, the banana pudding cream pie Oreos that you were telling them they should make a long time ago, and now they owe you intellectual property royalties.
Yes, you listen, you care.
I see. I was watching.
I know. Put it in your mouth.
Yeah. What other ways can you get food in your body? I heard that they put medicine up the bum sometimes. So
you boof
it. Booty bumps. The gays. I never did.
That's right. Oreo
drug
cookies
or
have
the method.
Oreo cookies have announced that they're making banana pudding cookies. I invented that shit because yum! I'm so excited. I pre-ordered them.
Well, good. When did they come in? Like, when did they get released?
I don't know. I guess they arrived on like the 25th, allegedly. Allegedly.
That's next week.
Can't wait. I'm so excited. Never pre-ordered a snack. I ain't never put anything in a cart so fast in my life.
Wait, is this like a new release or something?
Yeah, they're releasing 3 different kinds of Oreos.
Wait, what are the other kinds? Are they new flavors as well? Hey, we gotta
Yeah, deep fried Oreo, which is like a stacked Oreo. You gotta look at the picture. It looks like
I am. I'm pulling it up now.
okay, cool.
3
And then
new Oreo flavors coming.
Yeah.
They say August 24th. Let's see. This is breaking news.
Yup.
All right, I have the picture. Let
This
me
is
see if
very
I pull it.
important, guys. Just like the Onion show. You know the Onion?
I know. Are y'all gonna have this in Ireland, or is it just American?
Probably
I don't
not.
wanna torment you. Well, this is what you're missing if you had lived in America, maybe Canada. Banana pudding. Why does my stomach like curdle from all the sweetness I'm imagining when I take my first bite of that? Chicken and waffle? No. And is that ketchup on the chicken? What is that? Buffalo ketchup. Twist, lice, vote, lick, twist, lick, vote. What the what?
Do I get a vote? I get a vote?
Oh, twist, lick,
No.
and vote. And then the deep fried Oreo. That looks like those coconut plank candies they used to have with the pink stripes.
I did read one
Oh my
article,
God.
and in the article I read, the team liked the deep fried Oreo one's the best. However, they
I'm
did say
scared
that
of
if
all
you
of
like
these.
banana, that you'll like the banana ones. And I love
I'm so
me
glad I
the
don't eat
banana.
Oreos.
So excited!
Let's go for a sponsorship. Wow, this is some news.
Yep.
It's very important for your health. No, this is gonna make a lot more people obese and diabetic, probably.
I'm very worried
But
about that chicken one with the red
On my
sauce.
way. Hey, I did 10 minutes of Pilates the other day because, oh my God, wait, did you hear the part about how I got stood up by my new best friend, Jane, my customer
No.
service? My customer
it-
service representative. I got stood up. Yep, fucking hoe bag. Yep.
The Oreo lady?
No, totally different. Stupid
Oh.
hoe bag bitch. Yeah.
Oh, her.
Yeah, some hoe bag bitch. My customer service representative, they're supposed to call me back. This bitch fucking, this is what she said. She said we had an action plan. That's what she said. Those were her words. She said, look, I'm going to call you back. And I was like, oh my God, I really can't wait to talk to you again. And you know what she did? Not call me back. That's right.
Do you still have your earrings on?
Hell
What
no.
stage
Took
have
off
we
my
moved
shoes.
on to?
Yeah, no, took off my shoes, took off my wig, took off my earrings.
Oh, was that the wig in the video with the curls? Cascade, the heartless curls. Something.
Heatless. Heatless.
What happens from here?
Now I write a strongly worded letter and I go out of my way to try to get her in trouble.
Okay, and you know what car she drives?
I also already went live and talked shit about her and started rumors about how she's probably fucking this other guy at the company. Yeah.
Oh my God, you
missed that part of the stream. Yeah, I talked a lot.
You do, like, you're involved in troll wars just as much as all these other trolls that come here.
Stop it.
I'm not it's not a judgment for once.
I'm not trolling. She
your
stood
boss?
me up. She hurt my feelings.
She your mean boss, like the movie, Mean Bosses.
I feel like Jason, some Statham or something is in that. Some Jason is in that. Probably.
But is she your boss?
Is she my boss?
Well, for another perspective, some might see you as a snitch.
As in every situation, some might see her as a hoback bitch.
Oh, well, I guess does that Trump snitch? Bitch, Trump snitch, I do believe.
Yeah, Snitches
Snitches get do bitch.
get
What do bitches get?
justice.
Itches. Bitches get itches. Well, what kind of justice are you looking for in this situation? Anyway, what would
Maybe
satisfy
some,
that bloodthirsty urge?
sort of discount or freebie. Maybe like a
They
tote bag.
probably could give you that.
Yeah,
And
nothing,
a tote bag.
nothing
I don't,
nothing
because I've
unreasonable.
been seeing places give out free tote bags lately. So normally I would think that's a
Yeah,
big ask, but I
yeah,
do
maybe
see
like a
people.
beach
It is a
towel
trend.
or something. Yeah, something cool. Maybe like a vacation. I could use one.
You could maybe negotiate up for that.
Yeah,
And you probably want to do it in person.
I'll show
And
up.
you probably want to show up with a few bottles of wine or whatever
What?
they like to drink. Find out first.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I learned this. I learned all this in Vegas. It works. I'm teaching you the art of negotiation.
No, do you do that thing when you fly on the airplane where you like bring stuff for the flight attendants and you're just like, I just want to like thank you so much for your service in advance.
No,
Just,
I've never done
what?
that in my life.
Oh my gosh, you totally
I
do
say
that.
thank you. I'm very polite and compliant.
No,
And I make
you
their
have
job
to.
as
No,
easy as
you bring
possible.
them you bring them presents, and then the whole time on the flight they bring
I'm
you
not that much
presents.
of a bitch.
No, my gosh, you totally bring them presents, and then they
What
bring
present do they give? They give you a little bit of nuts, like 4 in a pack.
you.
They give you
Okay, no, they
a bottle
totally
of
bring you
water
presents. No, they hook
or
you up.
sometimes tomato juice. They make you pay
Ew,
for alcohol. I'm
gross.
trying to think what else they give me. Oh, they have some fruity things, but I always reject them because I don't like the candy stuff.
Do you remember
Like
when they used to give you
Squish,
pillows and blankets? Well, they
Squishy.
still, if you, anyways, whatever.
What?
Moving on. Nothing.
No, go ahead. No, I
No,
want to
no, I
hear.
want to go
I'm
back
too
to say
curious. You
story.
open up a hole in my brain. Now you have to fill it.
Okay, well, no, I want to go back because in this stupid story that nobody cares about my this action plan, when I was talking to customer service holdback biatch Jane, was it?
What? No
Yeah,
way. What? How long has it? It's been a couple of
well,
years for me. It's maybe 2, 3.
if your
So I
first
don't
class,
know.
if they'll
But
still
they
give you
definitely were
snacks.
giving them out last time I was there
They'll
because they'd
give
ask if
you.
you want the honey or the plain.
Oh, yeah, that's old
But I always took
time.
the plain. I didn't. The honey was too sweet.
Honey Nut Roses is so fucking overrated. I really thought it was the way to go, and now I'm fucking over it. Just FYI. That's my personal opinion.
No, I can see that. I was over it with the Cheerios, the honey nut Cheerios.
Wait, Honey Nut Cheerios is way better than regular Cheerios. If you're trying to,
They were, but you just got over it after a while, and then eventually, thankfully, Golden Grams came out at just the right time, and then
no.
you had like another year or two to get over Golden Grams, and by that time you had kind of matured out of the
Honey
cereal
Nut
phase.
Cheerios will always be better than regular Cheerios.
Yeah, I agree. No argument here.
Okay.
In fact, we didn't. Our parents ended up They didn't even bother to buy regular Cheerios because
Nobody needs. Babies are the only
They have
ones
to
that
put it
can
in the
do
Tupperware, like throw the box away and store it in the Tupperware.
Dude.
Hope that it keeps.
Cereal is great. I heard Kellogg's though are doing bad. They're not making as much money anymore. Kellogg's, but I love cereal.
Where'd you hear this from? That's a weird fact to hear.
Look into it, and there's a YouTube video about it.
Feed? Oh, about Kellogg's.
Yeah, the company is not doing well.
Oh, I wonder how you ended up watching that one.
I feel like I bet Kellogg was like
there's loads of economics videos. There's loads of economics videos, and they always talk about businesses that fail and do well and all that. And Kellogg's was one.
Oh, okay. Which ones are doing well right now? Tesla, OpenAI.
Yeah. Well, the most of the economics videos online are usually negative because negative sells. But there's some good videos.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you should do. You should just like get super negative. This channel is too positive. That's what's happening.
Well, because we keep getting like vibey people like you that show up and make it positive. Look, we got a trailer park person right here. This should help. Kellogg's is right. Oh, wow.
Oh, neat.
I wonder if you could be our man on the street. Go see what's happening with
Dude,
Kellogg's.
I haven't had
on
Kellogg's.
YouTube just now.
I never had Kellogg's.
That y'all are failing as a company. I'm here to get the real tea.
Do you think that
Citizen
cereal
journalism.
started off as like not even expecting it ever to be like eaten with milk, and somebody just like
Cornflakes?
went? Yeah, but do you think they like knew that that was going to be a thing, or do
I
you
think
think they
there's a
just
documentary, or there should be. There's an interesting story about
like
that.
yeah, like how that happened?
This is a big part of snack history that should be taught in snack studies everywhere. Um, hang on, come on, Wicca. Let's see. History. The flaked cereal. 1894. Oh my God, there's a big long history. According to some accounts, they're not even sure. She was rolling out dough into thin sheets, and he developed a set of rollers. But oh God, this is so. He had the idea in a dream, and he
What?
used the equipment in his wife's kitchen to do the rolling. It's the way he rolled it, and he got called out one night, and he left a batch of wheatberry dough behind. And rather than throwing it out the next morning, he put it through the rollers, and he was surprised to obtain delicate flakes, which could then be baked. And then he had to figure out what just happened and how to reproduce it. And it became cornflakes. So tell me there's not some supernatural stuff going on behind that cereal. And maybe even
Well, I heard he was like a 7-day Adventist, and he did it because he didn't want men to masturbate, and he
That's
thought
where,
that.
yeah. That's where he keeps coming up. I wish we had RW out there. He would know about this probably. Are down because they split into two companies, but the companies together. Which ones? Oh, profits, like money profits. I see.
Oh my gosh. Want to hear something? Okay, check this out. I watched 1 minute of a video, and it was about the conspiracy of Cocoa Puffs. Are you familiar with this?
No, what are they trying to do with Cocoa Puffs now?
Okay, so they're okay. So again, I watched 1
I
minute
thought
of
they
like a
left
half.
him in the 80s, the 70s even.
So I watched only 1
Funny.
minute of a half-hour video, so I'm totally an expert.
Oh.
But I found it to be I found it to be quite fascinating because it was like talking about the marketing perspective of commercials where they were like, and it had this like narrator and it had like spooky music, and it was like, isn't it quite odd that in commercials all the kids and all the commercials for these cereals are all trying to figure out like clever plans to get to the cereal. You know, you got like or like the mascots are trying to get to the cereal. You got like the chicks who's like, or there's like some sort of like situation where all the characters are trying to figure out like how the fuck they're gonna get to the cereal, and there's like an obstacle, yeah. Like tricks are like, oh fuck, you know, oh no, the chicks are only for
The kids are
you know?
trying to eat it.
There's
Yeah.
like, but they're like they'll do anything, you know what I mean, to get to the cereal. You know, the little leprechaun is trying to fucking get all the Lucky Charms. It's gotta get him, you know, like.
And now
Okay,
they added more, but it made his job even harder.
okay.
And they
Then
mixed
you
some
have
of the flavors.
this anomaly.
They
You have this fuck.
leprechaun.
Listen. But then you have this fucked up situation where you have this fucking cuckoo bird whose whole life is fucking ruined if and only if he does achieve getting the Cocoa Puffs. Everything gets
Because
fucked
he's
up.
cuckoo for them.
He's fucking cuckoo.
But maybe
for
that's like
Cocoa Puffs.
addiction. They need to wean him off of the
That
Cocoa
is 100%. So in 1 minute of this fucking documentary exposing what fucking happens if the cuckoo bird gets the Cocoa Puffs, it's like buildings explode, fucking, you know, war occurs if like, and it starts talking about addiction and like all this fucking military secrets are released, and it's like here's the thing, I stopped watching because I was like, I can't watch this alone. I hit up somebody and
This
I'm like,
is on
anytime.
YouTube?
Yeah. It's called like the fucking like cuckoo. You gotta look it up. I literally hit up somebody because I was like afraid to watch it by myself. I was like, I'm not fucking getting put on a list about the fucking. It even had like one of those like sensor bars over the fucking eyeballs of the cuckoo bird. And like I was like literally like I was afraid to watch it by myself because I honestly was like, this shit is fucking too
Cocoa
too
Puffs conspiracy? Is it like
Does it have a mystery
What is
bar
it?
over the cuckoo bird eyeballs? Because that's the one.
Yeah, it sure
Yep.
does. Okay, I'm gonna add this to. I'm gonna queue it up.
Okay, cool. Maybe we can watch that together because I can't watch it alone. I'm telling you, in 1 minute, I was like, "Oh my god, I've never seen
Oh, there's
anything."
plenty of truthers out here that'll watch it with.
Yeah, well, I felt a shift happen when I watched it. I was like, "This is fucking some truth bombs," and Cocoa Puffs went off when I was watching it.
Where are Sonny's parents?
So many things are going to be uncovered in this fucking video.
This is a mental health channel. Is this something we should do?
I don't know. Something he goes fucking bonkers, dude. He's like flying off the walls and shit.
But he was always kind of like, because he was cuckoo. For Cocoa
I know,
Puffs.
but look, no. Here's the thing: pull up the video and look at the comments. The comments are like, I never like pondered if Cuckoo Bird was sent in to like exploit military secrets, but now I'm just not sure anymore. Like weird.
Oh, I was thinking of drugs, but military secrets is what they were
There's
saying.
like some weird things in the comment section. And again, I had to close it out and fucking hit up somebody, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Like, do you want to get in on this with me?" They did not. So I didn't watch.
He's so crazy that he's
like is it the commercials? No, like the commercials were exposing things and like brainwashing us, but it was just like, again, there has to be something to. But what? But what a fucking!
I'm trying to figure out what I would be like. How Cocoa Puff affected me if I'm currently carrying any
subliminal messaging. Subliminal messaging. They're propagandizing you to chase the cereals, and you get hyperactive and all that. It's subliminal messaging.
Like 40 years.
What a risk they took to fucking have the thing being like, do anything to not get it. You got to do everything not to get it. It's so fucking good.
We are trying to start a cult. We can't even.
I know. What if we said it's so? Don't do it. It's too good. Don't do it. Don't listen. See, you can try that here on the channel. Don't listen to it. It's too good.
They do that with caviar already. Let's see.
Dude, did you ever buy something from an ad? I don't think I've ever bought anything from an ad.
I bought books from ads in the back of books advertising other books, and they had a convenient, handy order form for you to fill in.
Cocoa Puffs getting soggy too fast. I feel like Cocoa Puffs are one of those kinds of cereals that like you kind of hope would get soggy because they're definitely gonna fuck up the roof of your mouth. They're in the category of
like the chocolate. I would choose Crazy Cow anyway because at least you got chocolate milk from it.
What the fuck is Crazy Cow?
It's the one that would turn your milk strawberry or chocolate. It would look just like Cocoa Puffs, but it just put more flavor in the milk.
What? I never heard of Crazy Cow.
I don't know why people would waste their time on those other ones when you had.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Moo, that's cute. Was there? I assume it's a.
It's a cow. He's crazy. He's a cow. And he's crazy. The cereal is crazy because it. Oh, hang on. I gotta get the.
Major milk, but yeah, cool.
Because it turns your milk into strawberry. It's like adding Nestle Quick to the look. It had the strawberry and the chocolate. Look how crazy he is. That is one crazy cow.
That's adorable. Wait, hold on. Let me blow it up. Oh, that is a crazy cow.
Is that from the 80s?
Only cereal, the only one that makes chocolate milk.
Bullshit.
So you pour milk on it, and you eat it a little bit, and then you can let it sit. And look how pink that milk turned. And it turns your milk into strawberry milk or chocolate milk, and then you could like drink chocolate milk out the bowl or strawberry. And the other cereals would not nearly add the level of flavor. Look, it has cow power in it.
Cow power.
Wait, is this still around, or is this just from the 80s or something?
I don't know. They might have. Sonny made it out of the 80s, so I think the cow might have.
These are forbidden. For sure. This is forbidden. This is toxic as fuck, allegedly, baby. I don't know. I never seen that before.
Well, maybe it's part of the Sonny conspiracy because they were kind of competition. If you could have Crazy Cow, you didn't bother with Cocoa Puffs
and Cocoa Pebbles.
My thing with Raisin Bran was the raisins. I love the flakes. I love the bran part.
Yeah, I don't like raisins.
But I hated when my mouth bit on a raisin. They were like gooey little bug worm things.
Ew. Mm.
Grape. There was like no grape I had ever seen or eaten.
Oh, I just saw the time. Thank you. Okay, bye bye.
Oh, bye. We had fun. Thank you
Bye.
for the vibe. Oh, you going too? Well,
No, I was just delayed.
Oh,
I was just missed when she left. She went so fast.
oh, I see. Yeah, a shift happened again because now we're back to your vibes. My vibes
You gotta.
kind of roll with.
I'm
whatever.
getting pretty tired now. I'm going pretty chill.
Okay.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Nothing. What is there anything you want to go to sleep on? If we talk about something boring enough, it might help you relax.
Let's talk about
Climate.
what's the most boring thing you talk about.
Climate. Especially the
Really?
apocalyptic.
Do you want me to
version,
talk
yeah.
about climate, the real
No,
details?
you asked what the most boring thing we could talk about is. Well, I stocks. Climate is number 2, but stocks, I think,
The
even
stocks?
underneath.
I don't
And
know much
sports
about
scores.
stock market, but I could try.
Oh,
I think the stock market is still going up. The price of oil is probably
you were
going up.
mentioning how Kellogg's company is failing or imploding. Or
Well,
something.
yeah, because they're getting more competition from home brand stuff. I heard Aldi is growing a lot in America, and Walmart are panicking because Aldi is going to take all
What's
their jobs.
Aldi? Is that like a foreign Walmart?
Yeah, it's like a
Temu?
cheaper version of it's like Aldi and Lidl are the cheap supermarkets in Europe, and we're probably even cheaper than Walmart.
Oh, that's pretty cheap. That's like dollar store level cheap.
Well, no,
Or
actually,
some
no.
99 cent
Aldi,
stores, some might know it
Aldi
as.
are more expensive than Lidl, but I think Aldi, I
So
heard,
they're like a
are
level
cheaper.
above. They found a niche above the dollar store, but still under Walmart.
Yeah, I think Aldi could be cheaper in America than Walmart.
I don't know. I haven't shopped at a Walmart in forever.
You don't have Walmart?
We have them. I just don't ever use them.
Why?
It's just not convenient for me at all. I used to shop at them when I was younger, like in college, and they used to do all my oil changes and car maintenance. Their automotive part was excellent. I could bring my car there, and any of the basic things, tune-ups, fluid, air in the tire, oil change, all that, they would do very thoroughly and at a very reasonable price. So I could always
Yeah.
rely
Do you
on
ever
them
go to
for car
Costco?
stuff.
Costco.
That
I
Costco
wish
was
you could go to
invented
Costco.
here. It started in Washington State, but I never I've been with friends, but I don't have a membership myself, and I don't ever shop there on my own. There's just nothing I need from Costco.
You want to talk about silver? All right, silver.
We can, but he was talking about these raisins too, like the raisins from Raisin Bran. Why they don't just package it themselves? Because they're different, I guess, from the little Sun-made packs. And I guess I don't know. I mean, I would love it if I could take the brand and give you the raisins somehow. That would satisfy both customers.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he
I
says the
remember my
meat and the
grapes.
produce at Aldi's is subpar.
Yeah, but it's growing. I heard in America, so I think.
Oh, lucky.
But anyway, so silver, yeah, silver is getting more popular. I'd say people are buying it more.
You think it's from all the Lord of the Rings movies?
Why would you say that? There's no silver in Lord of the Rings. There's gold.
Yeah, there's lots of silver.
Yeah, but most of it
there?
was just gold coins in the Hobbit movies.
Oh, well, maybe that's hobbits. The elves had silver,
Did they?
I think.
I don't remember.
Didn't they?
No, look it up.
Let's see. That is a good thing to look up.
There's some random ass shit, man.
The role of silver in the Lord of Rings. Yeah, Token Gateway has a whole article about it. Let's see. Is portrayed as a highly valued metal in the Lord of the Rings, often associated with beauty and craftsmanship, particularly among the elves. It is used to in various objects, blah blah blah, Arwen's jewelry, the Crown of Gondor, because Dungeons and Dragons took a lot of their stuff from Lord of the Rings, and silver and the elves is probably one of them. Let me see what the Token Gateway has to say. One of the two trees was silver in color, if not in material. And then they had mithril, which resembles silver. That's the dwarves' metal. So I would say, yeah, silver is, but maybe not enough to drive an interest in silver today.
Dude. Yeah, man. The Lord of the Rings, man, it's pretty wild. I mean, the guy who wrote it, he was obsessed with it. He made like loads of languages and other stories around it. It was crazy.
I think he created it partly to explore the language he was creating.
Yeah, Tolkien.
He created one for the elves.
Did you read the original books? Because I think my brother did. And,
I did. I started with the because we grew up with the Hobbit cartoon. That's what led me to the books. But then when I was a little older, I read the Silmarillion, and that reoriented all the books for me. And then after that, I kind of grew out of Tolkien.
Yeah.
That's what I was. I knew it was Benny Pots and Pans. Or somebody from the Panelverse.
Yeah, but silver is still popular. Like people still use it. I mean, I think they still use it in like jewelry. What else? Electronics.
And like forks and knives. Do people still eat their food with
But it's not as good looking. I don't think it's as good looking as gold.
Well, would you get a gold tooth smile or a silver tooth smile?
You can get silver teeth. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, you can have entire. Blizzy has an entire grill of dinosaur teeth that he has. You can get all kind of stuff like teeth.
What? Real dinosaur teeth?
Yeah, Blizzy. Did you ever go on his show? The Blind.
No. Who's he? What?
He's the guy with the dinosaur teeth. He has a grill with like metal dinosaur teeth that he can take in and out. So when he has his dinosaur teeth on, I think it's silver. Or I think it's more of a silver metal than a gold metal. But my point is you can have all kind of metal colors and types in your mouth, I think. I don't know. I'm not a grill specialist.
Do you ever have like diamonds? Like diamond stuff? Do you have jewelry?
No, I'm not a jewelry person at all. I have these little pins, like these little American flag pins that I'll sometimes wear when I'm out and about. That's as jewelry as I get. I did have my ear pierced during the gay days. I had a little stud I would wear in my ear.
Yeah. I used to wear a bit of jewelry when I was younger, and that's it. I never thought about it again. Chains, that's it.
Like bling chains?
Yeah, like a metal chain.
Gold.
Fake gold or silver, I forgot. And that's it.
And what
never thought about jewelry ever again.
Or anything on your fingers?
I used to, when I was younger, but no.
Like
no,
a pimp?
I don't.
Did you have a cane? And a fur coat?
No. I don't think jewelry is as popular now. I think diamonds is not
I
as
think
popular anymore.
watches sometimes still are kind of a status thing, but I wouldn't even know jewelry if, like, I wouldn't know what somebody was wearing if they sat next to me.
Yeah. Like you can buy all this fake jewelry now, and you can buy fake everything. I don't know if you can get fake phones. Can you get fake iPhones? Probably can.
Oh, I don't know. I've never tried to get one. I've never wanted one.
Do you have an iPhone? Are you an Androids or iPhone fella?
I am an Android.
Never had an iPhone?
I definitely had an iPod. I'm trying to think. Maybe I had an iPhone at one time, or maybe it was an iPod that doubled as a phone or something. But I haven't had one in years and years and years. If I had one at all, I don't remember.
Yeah. Did you ever have like a PlayStation 2 or Xbox?
No, no, we had Atari. My brothers might have had that. I quit keeping up after a while, but we definitely had the Nintendo that played Mario Brothers. It had the little gray controller with the 4 arrows. So we had that version of Nintendo. But I don't know what we had after all that. I disconnected from video games completely. My friends would play
I
them,
think
and
they're
a
gonna
lot of
be.
them they
No,
play on their computer. Oh, go ahead.
I heard that they're gonna get rid of the DVDs now for video games, so you won't be able to play video games from discs anymore in next year or 2 years
I
time.
haven't. They don't even put DVD players in computers anymore. I haven't played a game from a disc in probably 5 computers ago. But because I do everything through Steam, and it's already that way. It's already steaming.
Yeah, but
Streaming.
I think there'll be a demand now in the secondhand market for those secondhand video games.
Oh, probably, yeah, the used game market.
Yeah. Because I do like to see DVDs. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I have loads of secondhand video games, but I just don't have the Xbox or the PlayStation to play with them. So I probably could get like a secondhand one or something on
Oh.
eBay or Amazon or something.
Are
We
you
could probably
keeping
fix them,
as-
you know.
But then you have to like send them out and do all the packaging and the
Well,
posting.
if I order one like a secondhand PlayStation, it probably costs like what, €100? A secondhand PlayStation 2 probably doesn't cost that much. Do you know what I mean?
I have no idea.
You could probably buy like, you know, the first iPhone. That's probably expensive.
I don't even know when it came out because it started with the iPods for a lot of us.
Yeah, but I think the
And
first
that's where we
iPhone
went
came
from
out
CD to
2005.
MP3s.
I think the first iPhone came out in 2005.
Let's see. The first
how-
generation of iPhone was announced January 9th, 2007, and launched in June 2007. Oh, yeah, that was after the iPod. Because I think I got my iPod a year before, and I was a late adopter. Because before we were using flip phones and track phones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you ever buy stuff? Like, did you ever collect stuff? Like a collector?
Not obsessively, not like I mean I probably I used to collect books and DVDs and CDs. I have a whole, like, half my possessions are probably all of the hard media I've collected over the years. I had a big DVD collection with shelves that would span the wall. Same for CDs. I had the huge CD shelves with all my CDs on it. My books I still have. They take up a whole wall. So stuff like that I collect. But I've had to do that less so now with streaming and the new technology. I haven't had to buy a CD or a DVD or even really a book in years. Probably before COVID even.
Yeah. Did you ever go to the library?
Yeah, growing up we did a lot, and we had the bookmobile too. The trips to the library were some of my favorite memories because a lot of times my mom would let me take my best friend, and we liked the same kind of books, so we couldn't wait to get to our section and go through all the books together. And like, well, did you read this one? Did you read? Oh no, I haven't read that one yet. And we'd make like a whole day of it, and then we could go to McDonald's afterward or something like that. But it was a really big deal to get to go to
What
the
type of
library.
books did
And
you
then the
read? Did you
schools
read
had
like
libraries. To do what?
what type of books did you read? Like comics, long
Oh no,
books, or
no,
fiction?
I hate comics. I liked them. I liked the mystery stories like Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. I liked adventure stories. Um, anything that was going to be exciting and keep me turning the page. They had some fantasy novels. I remember like Earthsea and Lloyd Alexander. So they had like a fantasy section in the library. I would read a lot of the fantasy authors and young adult stuff like Judy Blume, the Ramona stories, How to Eat Fried Worms, those kind of books too.
No idea. But like,
Oh,
are you reading any? Are you following the book market now? What are any new
no,
books out there
not,
currently happening?
no, not at all. I don't read anything new. I haven't most of my life. It's all old stuff, philosophy, literature, history.
I haven't read any philosophy. The only philosophical book, it's only YouTube stuff that I've learned philosophy. I've never read a philosophical book.
Oh Lord, I hope you're getting quality education. I see a lot of lapses in the philosophical grounding of the YouTube generation.
Books. The last book I read was like 10 years ago, probably. It's about
I would love to
trees
do a
and
book
stuff.
club at some point. If just find enough people with enough interest in one book. But
A
that
lot
might
of
be a way to
movies
get
are
people
made.
reading.
A lot of movies are
Okay.
made with books.
Yeah.
I don't know if TV shows are made from books.
Oh yeah, there's plenty. A lot of mystery series too are from detective series. Superheroes or from graphic novels and comics.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the gold standard is gonna come and replace the currency system, internet god. Because I heard that it would just be too much gold. You would require too much gold or something, and it would inflate the value of
It
gold
would
so much
collapse the
that
planet.
I don't know. I heard economists saying that we don't need to have a gold standard anymore, but you never know. We might have a gold standard again.
What is our current standard not gold? It's the dollar. The
I
fiat
think
standard.
central banks still have gold. Like, banks still have gold, but most of the money now is just debt printed out thin air.
Well, I question that, but I mean that seems like not a bright way to run an economy. What is our wait? Are we still on the gold standard? Are we still? No, we are not on the gold standard. The United States ended its attachment to the gold standard in 1971 and now uses a fiat monetary system. Currency is not backed by a physical commodity like gold, but is established as legal tender by government decree. Today, no country backs its currency with gold, so nobody's on the gold standard. And the abandonment has been a common trend among nations, allowing for more dynamic economic management.
Ask why do banks still have gold? Why do central banks still hold gold?
I mean, it's not without value. It's just not the standard. Why do banks still? Still hold gold because it serves as a reserve asset, even though currencies are no longer directly redeemable for it. Commercial banks may also hold gold for trading, custody, market, masking, or to meet customer demand. But gold usually isn't the foundation of everyday bank lending. Modern banks primarily operate with fiat currency.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how when you look at the financial system, it's quite strange. It's all about debt and interest, and very, very strange.
Oh, they still had gold miners out there? Oh, wow. Where was it? Here in Washington, or was it up in Alaska first, or California? Nancy, where are guys pulling money out of the ground? Because I want to go find them. If by money you mean clams, Leggy is one of these people. Because you can make a lot pulling clams out of the ground.
What about seaweed? Have you tried harvesting seaweed? Is there any seaweed nearby? Do you ever walk in the beaches and the coast in your area?
No, not so far. I mean, when I first moved here, I did, but not since then.
Is there any local, like, is there any nature reserves, like nice walking areas nearby?
There probably are. I'm sure they are. It's just not wanting to go by myself. North Carolina was the first gold rush. 17 gold. What? Oh, wow. I remember panning for gold as a kid. We went to some ghost town. I think it was in Colorado. And you could pay a little bit of money and they gave you a pan. And you go in the river and you pull up some dirt or some sand, and they had a little area where you could shake it out. And if you found anything in it, you got to keep it. But I don't think any of us found anything.
Do you ever
Then they had
watch
those fake. Oh, go ahead.
No, say your thing first.
No, you say your thing.
Okay. You're too nice. There's videos now of people magnet fishing, so they just throw magnet and line in the rivers, and they pick up random stuff in rivers in America, and loads of people watch that. There's a lot of YouTube videos with people doing that, gold mining and all that stuff.
Fishing for metal with the magnet. Well, IG, they had the kids doing that growing up. Because I remember panning for gold. It was fun at the time, but part of it is you think you're going to find something. But then they had this carnival game, which was like a fake panning for gold. And they had a big box of sand, and I think they give you a paper plate or something with mesh in it. And you got to scoop up some sand and shake it out, and they had like coins or prizes, quarters, or you might get a little toy. And so we did that kind of panning too for fun. Well, for prizes. There is gold in the creek. What? How much is it? Can I go visit? Let's go pan together. Fatty and I were going to go, like, he owns a silver mine. We were going to go mine silver together. I would love to do a show of mining valuable metal out of the ground.
Dude, my brother is a geologist, and he told me a bit about how to find gold and stuff. There's a bit of gold in Ireland, but I don't think I'll be able to get it.
Might have better luck with super chats. That's my current strategy. But I don't mind going swing a pickaxe and help.
Maybe you can find like diamonds or gemstones. All these weird stones you can find.
I'll mine for anything.
There's loads of YouTube channels about it, and they all show these nice rocks they find. Pretty
cool. Do they
cool.
get to keep them?
Yeah. They probably sell them too. So like, there's people that just walk around and they hammer rocks, and then they find loads of crystals in the rock and shit. It's pretty cool.
Oh wow. Let's
Yeah,
see. Is
I mean,
they're awesome. Ruby, sapphire. So maybe I should go to North Carolina. If it's one of my favorite states.
is there any oil in your area, Jeff, or coal?
I don't know. I know they
Do
had
you have
one of the big
forestry?
nuclear sites was here at one point. Is there what?
Forestry? Do you have a lot of forestry?
We did at one time. I don't know what the current state of it is, but there was a lot of logging and timber and building around here. Let's see, natural resources. All right, I have to decode all of this. This is just like Washington to have it overly organized. You just ask the AI.
Yeah, you probably do have resources, like.
But I know they're very like anti-pollution here. Forest, water, minerals, and fisheries. But it doesn't mean they don't have that other stuff.
Yeah, so you probably have mines. Uranium, like you were talking about uranium, nuclear stuff.
Yeah, the Hanford site is around here. But they're also, this is the state that's trying to get everybody to switch from natural gas. They're trying to eliminate it as an offering completely, where customers won't even have the option of using natural gas.
So what are you going to replace it with? Renewable
They
energy,
want to
wind
make
energy.
electricity as their plan, but they're
Yeah.
having a hard time pushing it through the political process because people don't want to give up their natural gas. They're using it for a reason.
Oh, you talk about for heating and home heating.
Yeah, or anything, cooking, anything.
Yeah. I mean, there is ways to heat up your house without gas, but you need to insulate your house, and then you buy a heat pump. It's pretty expensive, but it can be done.
If you have any animals too, that you can bring them in from outside too, and they'll be warm bodies in the house.
No, that was like
Our
a thing in
humans, just
Germany.
find some random humans walking around. Say, hey, I could come in here for the night.
Yeah.
No, don't take that advice.
But back in the day, it was like heating was wood. What else? Yeah. But I think the future will be like electricity mainly. It won't be getting. I mean, natural gas, fossil fuels are going to run out anyway, so we have to replace it with something. So we have to replace it with electricity mainly.
Not lies. What corporate narrative are you harping on today? Was it the Kellogg's story? I don't even know what you, as usual, I have no clue what you're talking about. And I don't even know if you do. The quartz crystals used to make computer chips come, almost exclusively from North Carolina. Can I go mine some of those? I used to be like have crystals. I had crystal books that would tell you how to energize them and focus them. Like if you wanted to do magic with them, or you could put them in a bowl of water, or charge them with the sun or the moon. Or
Did you have crystal balls?
I don't know if I had a ball. I don't remember having an actual ball itself.
Like, did you ever try and do spells, like satanic rituals and all that?
No. Well, yeah, I did witchcraft rituals, like welcoming the seasons and the time of the year. I know Halloween had a lot of seasonal rituals associated with it. I would burn herbs, these little charcoal things that you could light and burn herbs on, and different colored candles for different things. But I would do it outside on this little piece of concrete that we had, and I wore this big flowing black, like cultish robe, and I burned it one night on the it like waved over one of the candles, and it had a big hole burning in it. And I looked back, and I was on fire, and I had to put that out, and the robe ended up with a hole like this big. And so ever since then, I was way more cautious about doing rituals. So I tried to limit the amount and scale of my rituals. But I would just follow the
So
books. They had like books on how to use herbs, how to use crystals, how to use flower essences, astrology, whatever you were trying to do. They had some book that taught you how to use that particular mechanic in your work. So I was just kind of like putting it together on my own.
so you did it with other people, yeah? And you weren't chased out by the Christians?
Not really, because there wasn't a lot of other people like me in the small town I lived in, so it was hard to find people that were into this. But I did meet a few people at the gay bar, and I remember one of them did a hand fasting, which is the Wiccan version of marriage. And we went out in the like late at night. There was this dock next to the bayou under the interstate overpass, and they went on that dock under the moonlight, and they did a hand fasting ceremony, and these two couples became an official couple in the witchcraft religion, Wicca. So I was part of that. We did things like that, or sometimes we'd go out to the cemetery and pretend to do rituals under the stars. But most of it was just me doing stuff in my house, in my bedroom, in the backyard.
And did you ever like were these rituals for doing spells and weird supernatural stuff, or
They
was
were
it
trying to be, but I can't say I actually made anything happen. But some of them were for just personal alignment too, like your chakra. There were things you could do to keep your chakras aligned or your power centers. There were meditations you could do to like keep your mind clear and calm. So some of it was not any kind of practical goal. It was just keeping yourself mentally healthy and spiritually healthy. And you just felt better. When you did those kind of things, you just felt better. It was guided relaxation, visualization, breathing. I tried astral projection a few times, but didn't really get anywhere.
cool? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind being like in a secret society or something like that, like a secret cult stuff.
Do you believe in a creator? You could join the Freemasons. Do they have those there? Or maybe the Rotary Club.
No.
Oh.
But if
You
I
ever heard
was
of
like
any
in a
Freemasons?
secret society, if I was like in a cult society, they'd probably do like rituals with robes and shit, but I don't think they'd be doing any like weird stuff, maybe. Hopefully not. But I know that there was a society, a big society in Ireland that was called the British and the Irish are big in this.
Oh. Was it the Knights of the Round Table? Oh, you cutting out a little bit. You start to robot. Ooh. It's either my signal or yours. It might be yours.
All right, well, I'll let you go then.
Oh, well, you're back now. What were you saying?
Well, the Irish and the British were big into the occult. They used to have loads of weird societies back in the 18th century and
Everybody
stuff.
was. Yeah.
So, but not as much now.
And you would want to be in one of those, like the Golden Dawn, or The OTO.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, you know, the way there's loads of conspiracy theorists now online saying that everybody's like all the elites are in like secret societies and the cults.
Yeah, they've
and
been
all that
saying
shit.
that since I was young with the satanic panic. All the elites were eating babies. I've been hearing that my whole life.
Well,
It's just the latest
did you ever-
version of it.
did you ever hear of Bohemia Grove?
Yeah. Is that where they have the
Dude,
owl statue?
Yeah.
Moloch?
I heard it's like a place where all the rich people, men, you're not allowed to be a woman. No woman's allowed to
Ooh.
go there, and it's just
Ooh,
men,
interesting.
old rich men that like.
Oh,
I heard they fuck each other and everything.
oh, maybe that's where the daddies are. Because they're not here.
That's how Alex Jones got popular, by breaking into Bohemia Grove.
He broke into it. That's
Well, no, he didn't break into it. He
was
got
it like
invited in.
Geraldo
But
in the vault?
I think he got invited in, but then he filmed it illegally. He wasn't supposed to film it.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame them for. And that's why I try to be very respectful about my streaming.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. I'll let you go. Okay. Nice chatting, Jeff.
All right. You too. I thank you as well, Sean. Thank you very much.
All right. Good day. All right. Bye.
You too. Top of the day to you. Evening.
Yeah.
All right. Drop. Drop. Go away. Here. All right. Well, that was our show today, folks. A nice, lovely chat with Sean and Shift. I'll be out tomorrow at the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. I'll see y'all then. And by the way, thanks for hanging out and thanks for getting the word out. And if you haven't checked out the Snohomish Podcast Network yet, they have a whole bunch of podcasts on their website you might be interested in listening to. And spread the word about those. All right. See you tomorrow. Take care.
Ooh, ooh.